Tuesday in the third week of Easter. Today, in our first reading, we witness the death of Stephen, the first Christian martyr. In the Acts of the Apostles, Luke compares Stephen's martyrdom to the Passion of Christ. Both of them were tried for blasphemy and condemned by the Sanhedrin. And at the moment of death, each of them handed over his spirit to God, and each prayed for his executioners to be forgiven. Today, Stephen is honored as the first martyr of Christianity, a disciple whose death modeled on that of Christ. When Stephen was dragged outside the city by his executioners, who were filled with so much anger and hatred, he did not meet anger with anger or curse those who cursed him. He rose above the fury. He rose above the hatred of his executioners, and he said, "Lord, do not hold this sin against them." Today, so many people think that the age of martyrdom has left us and we cannot talk anymore about martyrdom. Yes, the time of martyrdom has gone in some places, but it has come back in another form, in the form of white martyrdom, where we do not witness the shedding of blood, but we witness faith. That is the martyrdom we are called to witness today. We may not face the same fate faced by Christ and Stephen on their death, but we can witness to another form of martyrdom, a martyrdom whereby when we are filled with anger, we do not meet anger with anger, but we allow our words of unspoken hatred, we allow our words of unspoken curse to die within us, and we meet anger with love. This is what Christ and Stephen did. They confronted hatred with love. They confronted hate speech with words of forgiveness. I would like to end this short reflection with a beautiful story that I read in the past few days from one of the books by Ronald Rohaiser entitled The Holy Longing. He tells a story of a Catholic nun called Sister Helen, who was helping a prisoner on a death row to prepare to die. Sister Helen tells the prisoner that when you are put on a chair, bound to it, injected with lethal injection, waiting to die, you must watch my face, and that way, the last thing you see before you die will be the face of someone who loves you. And I find these words very profound. The prisoner does that and dies in love rather than in bitterness. This is the white martyrdom we should embrace, whereby when we are filled with anger and bitterness, we allow those feelings to die within us so that we meet bitter situations. We meet angry people, not with anger, but with love. By doing this, we would have witnessed the words of the scriptures, which say, "Do not let sunset still find you in anger." We should learn to let go our bitter feelings. We should learn to forgive. And when we forgive, we should not just utter a code formula of forgiveness to say, "I'm sorry," but we should be genuine in our sorry. We should be genuine in our words of forgiveness. So like Jesus, Stephen, and the prisoner who was helped by Sister Helen, we can have a choice either to turn our bitter feelings into actions of love and forgiveness, or to let the anger mount within us, and thus destructive, thus detrimental to our spiritual life. Jesus, Stephen, and the prisoner transformed the places of their last breath to be places where the message of hope and love is embraced. We have the power to change every bitter situation to become a situation where the love of God shines within our lives. May God bless you, and may you have a blessed day. May you receive the blessing of God in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.